Yup, people, what up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is the Pioneer YouTube channel, and I am underscore priceless coming to you live and direct from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa, guys. Wonderful and wonderful people on today's episode, as the title suggests. Oh my God, does that just happen? Does that just happen in Nyabohanse, guys? Karma is real. Karma is like a loan you've obtained or take, which is repayable, whether now or in the future. That is just it, guys. Wonderful and wonderful people, welcome and welcome back once again. This is the Pioneer YouTube channel, and I am underscore priceless coming to you live and direct from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa, guys. If this is your first time of stopping by, guys, welcome and welcome good to our wonderful people. Welcome. Here we give you the very best of content, guys. I am in the heartbeat of nature right now. Wonderful people. I'm trying to do something at the nature, but I said let me just create this content quickly, sharply, update us with what is happening with the breakfast that has been served in Nyabohanse, as Burna Boy from Nigeria sang in one of his Afrobeat songs. Last, he don't gas. Now everybody go chop breakfast. Shayo. If you don't know the meaning of shayo in Nigeria, it is shayo simply it is a local lingua of slangs in Nigeria. Shayo in Nigeria is just like drinks. Yeah, shayo, that means you drink something, you know, like a liquor, wine and the rest, or you just to drink to the stupor. You understand? That's the meaning of shayo in Nigerian pidgin, in Nigerian local palace. When they say shayo, that's why Burna Boy sang in that song, in that Afrobeat hit song. Last, he don't gas. Now everybody go chop breakfast. Yeah, shayo. That's just it, guys. So wonderful people, that is just what the universe is serving people in Nyabohanse right now. Woo! Boom, 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 pop, 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 pop. That is just it. And that is the sound of the gun. Anybody that has chosen to tow the path of destruction, self-destruction, let's put it in court, self-destruction, instead of what? Collaborating, ensuring that you give your community the very best. You are busy trying to bring down your community. And we have told you people, guys, our prophecy is fulfilling. Yes, 1 month ago, I gave us a prophecy, a download from the universe. That universe has informed me, and I was able to create that content, and I publish it. If you've not watched the content, guys, check my old content. Check my old content. Check, you see. Judgment upon Nyabohanse. And I said, you cannot toy the path of destruction, thinking you are bringing down somebody while you are doing yourself. That is what we call in Nigeria. You dey winch hunt yourself. Now juju be that. Yes, that is just it, guys. Wonderful and wonderful people. This content, guys, my joy knows no bound. And I am happy. I am glad. I am gifted. So sorry, I don't mean to say that. I'm just happy that universe has gifted me the opportunity. That's what I meant to say, guys. I'm just happy that universe has gifted me the opportunity to create this content and to bring us up to speed with what is happening in Nyabohanse. Guys, have you watched the content that David Gino did 2 days ago? And also Uncle Mo? Guys, have you listened to what they told us in that content? And on that note, we really want to welcome our daddy, Mr. Cecile, to Africa, to Nyabohanse. Daddy, welcome and welcome good. Daddy, thank you for always being there for us. Thank you for always being there for the village. Thank you for always being there for the Marwa. And that is what we are calling on all people in Nyabohanse and across the length and breadth of Migori County to join hands with Marwa in uplifting the community. If people like Mr. Cecile from the America, if people like Mommy Wimbo from the United Kingdom, if people like our 1, 2, 3 or our 7 from Jamaica, like people like Carol West, if people like Sharon Johnson. I saw your message yesterday, Sharon Johnson. Respect, big up, big up. Yes, I saw a message. I am not an elder. I'm a young person, a chosen one. The privilege was given to me by a universe, just like King Hosea in the Bible, which was what 8 years old. But God anointed him king over Israel, and he ruled over Israel despite his age. Yes, I am a young person that is chosen by the universe to proclamate, to preach, to propagate the gospel of reality, the gospel of truth, to tell the people in Nyabohanse it is high time they join, forces with Marwa. Just like what I was saying, Mr. Cecile, I am Stefan, respect man, Jamaican uncle, they are doing, Jamaican grandma, sorry ma, may your gentle soul rest in peace. Just 5 seconds for Jamaican grandma. May your gentle soul rest in peace, ma. We love you. We know you are in the bosom of the Lord Almighty. God will continue being with you. God will continue giving your family the opportunity to, bear this irreparable loss. And your land is there in Nyabohanse. Marwa has told us anytime your family or your children are willing to come over, they'll come over and they'll hand over everything to them. They document everything. They'll take charge of the land. Not what the toxic people are, saying on the internet. Guys, yes. So all those guys that have been given Marwa, and to you watching this content, thank you for always coming back to watching the content. Thank you for supporting Boss Marwa. Thank you. If you don't know who is Boss Marwa, if this is your first time watching my content, guys, you are wondering, who am I talking about? Or who is this guy that I always create content about? Check the name. I am Marwa. If you are from Nigeria, just the same spelling with the popular Nigerian politician known as Marwa. It's the same spelling, the same pronunciation. Yes, the same spelling. Marwa is one of the top famous politicians in Nigeria. He hails from Adamawa State, with borders Cameroon, and he was one time Lagos State governor during military era in Nigeria, and he implemented robust policy that sanitized and really cleaned up Lagos. That is why if you come to Nigeria today, or if you must have visited Nigeria, you hear about Marwa or Marwa bosses. They are making reference to that man because he brought about that. Guys, so you see, people that bear the name Marwa, they are what? They are change agent. They are what? Impact driven. Anywhere they go, they live in their wake. Transformative change. Just like Marwa, the Nigerian politician, the same thing Marwa from Kenya is doing. But it is unfortunate, rather unfortunate, disturbing, alarming that people could not see what this guy is doing. Instead, they've told the path of destruction. And I just can't believe that this just happened in Nyabohanse, guys. Yes, it happened in Nyabohanse. We can see how David brought us up to speed and Nkumo, where we've all known that David's house, in their former family house, the project, the pillars that he's trying to erect for his structure, for his construction, the bars, they call it in Kenya bars, right? We call it in Nigeria iron rod. Iron rod. Yes, it was cut up by all these toxic people. And who were the mastermind, guys? We realized Gintu and his cohorts, they were the mastermind, sending these guys to go and do this heinous act, to go and commit this act of terrorism. Let me tell me that way. I'm so sorry. To commit this act of criminality. Okay, let's be lenient. To commit this act of criminality in Nyabohanse. And guys, we've seen how these people have been caught, and one of the thieves was mobbed. And guys, if you remember, we've created a content and told us judgment is upon Nyabohanse. He or she that says Marwa will not raise, the same thing, you will not raise, and at long last you will lose your life. I've told us, guys, from that day I created that content, many things has happened. The prophecy has started fulfilling, and this is another phase of the prophecy. This guy has lost his life because we all know the sheer act of what? Thievery started from Marwa's house. From Marwa's house, he now jumped to Mayugno's house. From Mayugno's house, he now jumped to I think Nasto. From Nasto, he now jumped to Mayugno again, and Devi now. And you can see, guys, The universe is serving them. Like I've said, I don't talk for talking's sake. Sharon Johnson, you can now see, and someone sent by the universe to always come out to teach people. Those who are my seniors, those who are my age mates, just like the boss Mawa, and those whom I senior, most just like some of the YouTubers, young YouTubers in Nyabohanse. Because the onus is on me to preach and bridging the gap of communication or any, act of foolery on part of those who we think or they must have thought it wise to join forces with Marwa, trying to uplift the community and making the community a better community. So when you go against someone that God Almighty has chosen, you must pay, and you're gonna pay. That is just the big deal, guys. We can see that guy has now been mobbed, been killed by those people. They just killed him. He just lost his life. And guys, we are not celebrating. But we sincerely want to take out a moment to pray for him. Even though we all know he was a thief. I'm so sorry. But let's take out like 5 seconds to remember his soul. May your gentle soul rest in peace, Mr. Thief. So sorry. Why won't you do something for your own benefit? Why won't you do something that you know will help you? Why would you be, looking up for other people's things? You don't want to be busy. You don't want to be hardworking. You don't want to be hardworking. Opportunities, guys, if you've been following us, I've taught you guys, opportunities are there in Nyabohanse. How I wish I'm in Nyabohanse right now, guys. Opportunities are there to make money, to make wealth, to start up businesses. Not only businesses on strong footing in Nyabohanse. Because that community has a bigger picture that Marwa is talking about, and these guys are not seeing. They are not seeing. How I wish you people should grasp the contextual narrative that Marwa is putting, the bigger picture, and you realize, then you leverage the opportunity that this change, the wave of change that is taking place in Nyabohanse is presenting to you right now in your front, and take advantage of it. And that is why if a Nigerian should go to Nyabohanse today, you will be shocked. In the next 5 to 10 years, a Nigeria will become so, madly rich. Because opportunities are there. You guys are not seeing it. You guys, your eyes is fixated on, little peanuts that will be sent to you by donators. Those that, the donors that from abroad, that they will, end up sowing seed of discord, disunity, misalignment among you people. And to the extent that you are now driven by jealousy. You don't want to see people do things that they will help themselves. You want to, you are just like imagining yourself in their status. And if you cannot get it, you start giving them names, painting them in bad light, calling them names that is not truth, saying that they are this, they are that. No, the opportunities are there. Yes, Nyabohanse do opportunities in oh my, left and right. Opportunities are there. You want to start a provision store? Opportunities are there. You want to start up block industry? The opportunities are there. You want to start up, oh my God, guys, many opportunities are in Nyabohanse, but these guys are not seeing it. Guys, you see, like I've said, you cannot go against the Almighty's chosen one. And Marwa is the one chosen by God Almighty, and nobody will go against Marwa. The earlier you realize this, the better for you. Instead of being in misalignment, trying to align yourself or realigned. If you must have gone against him, realigned. Guys, like I've said, I don't come on camera just to talk for talking's sake. And that is why I am a bolt of light. And as the light that I am, light and darkness do not coexist together. If you are not transparent, if you are not a bolt of light just like myself, you cannot come to my channel. You cannot watch me. Even if you watch me, you may likely get out, moved on. Because the light that I have is really, penetrating, pushing, and really, shaking the fake people people that they're not real, people that they're fake. And that is why I've told us, when Marwa brings you on camera, when Priceless sees you, even without having anything to do with you, or we've not interacted physically, just through camera, there's an energy will transfer that once I see you, I know who you are, whether you are good or bad, no matter how you claim. Guys, you can see. So more things to come. Like I've told us in that content, judgment upon Nyabohanse, more things to come. If you've not checked, just Google judgment upon Nyabohanse, guys. Just on your YouTube engine, search Google judgment upon Nyabohanse. You see the content and watch. To our new people here, if you must have missed that content. Yes. And to those people sponsoring you from abroad, like I said in that content, there's no hiding place for anyone who thinks he can do and undo by manipulating these young people, these old people, these middle-aged people, these dudes, just like myself in Nyabohanse, that was doing things that are irrational, things that they are, abnormal, just in the name of what? Views, subscribers, content creation, revenue generation. You don't need to do that. Be yourself. Like one posted that I've grown, I'm growing. Yes, your name. I'll give you a shout out tomorrow, please. I have the intention of giving you a shout out. I just forgot your name. I have the intention of giving you a shout out. So thank you. I've grown, man. I appreciate every little step, and it's because of people like you that they've been coming back to watch my content. Even sometimes when I was having challenges and I've lost some of my watch hours, you guys came back and you guys are pushing us now, and we are gradually moving there, even though we are not there yet. Yes, guys, I'm talking about we are not there yet. Please, if you are watching this content, kindly consider taking out a minute, post this content, like, guys, drop a comment and share to even the toxic people and your friends. Tell them there's a Nigerian that is altruistic, a Nigerian that is a Pan-Africanist, that believes in the betterment and common good of Africa, not people like Wadamaya, that they are busy, dividing people. We need Africa to be one, and Africa must be one. Yes, Africa must be one. I am that Nigerian. I believe in the dream of Africa. Even when I say one, I don't mean quote and unquote, being one as in one, Africa as a one country, one currency, one army. No, I'm not talking about that. Because for us to attain that, it is a Herculean tax that must, have to take generations too. But the foundation could be laid, and that is what we do today, lays the foundation to those that. So instead of being dividers of people, let's look at what connects us as humans, because in peace and conflict resolution, or in peace building, there's what we call the drivers of conflict and the connectors. Yes, what divides us and what unites us, and it is on that basis I'm calling on those people in Nyabohanse. Look at what unites you people. One, you have a common ancestral home. Two, you guys are all Korean. Even if you are not Korean, you are by extension, quote and unquote, Kenyans. And the constitution of Kenya permits each and every one of you to stay in Kenya. Third, and majorly, which is not the least, you are binding humanity. Yes, you are binding humanity is the best thing. So our people in Kenya, the area, the better you realize this, the better for you. Come together. If not, we don't want more calamity to continue befalling you people. Guys, that guy just lost his life. I told you, judgment is coming. When I talk, I don't talk because mouth is having me. No. And like I've said, I'm not a reactor. Yes, this content is called Global Text and Perspective. We spotlight global events. But now, it's just that we are growing this channel. We've not had best guy yet, because I realized that in starting up YouTube channel, you have to make do with what you have at the moment. So I'm believing with your support, with your pushing, times will come where I'll be monetized and I will get my gadgets, get my wares to buy us good content, to buy us good, equipment, and we'll be creating compelling and resonating content all across the world, not only in Africa. Guys, that is just it. But now, I am leveraging the name, the Marwa's brand and products to what? Upscale, to what? Grow. So, based on that, I'm appealing to all the people across the world, not only in Nyabohanse, not only in Kenya. As you are leveraging upon the name of Marwa, please give him respect where respect is due. Don't drag the name, because if there's no Marwa, your channel will not be there. Whom were you going to be criticizing? Or whom do you think you criticize and they'll stomach it just like the way Marwa is doing? Or are we talking about Wadimaya that was being criticized by his fellow Ghanaian and he took the guy to court? And you wonder who's that guy? Let me give him cheap publicity. His name is Pastor Boxman. Most of you must have heard about him, or most of you must have watched his content. Pastor Boxman is a content creator from Ghanaian. He's a reactor from Ghanaian, which has been really hitting hard on Wadimaya. And Wadimaya, as we all know, he doesn't joke with his content, even though he's the brainchild behind the toxicity and the negativity Marwa is receiving on the internet in the name of reactions. But he doesn't want his own brand, his own name to be dragged. That was why he now took this guy to court. You can see people, guys. You can see people. Can you see? Can you imagine people? So, don't drag Marwa. Marwa is a chosen one, and that is why he has not told the path of legality. And that does not mean that he will not. But don't take his tolerance, don't take his quietness, don't take his free-heartedness for granted. And you think he's what? Lily-livered. And you think he's what? Not that strong enough to stand and fight for himself. Wonderful people, guys, all around the world. I just created this content to let us know that indeed breakfast has started. People have started receiving breakfast and they're eating it. Like I've said, or I've created a few months ago. More casualties to come. More casualties to come. More casualties to come, especially those sponsoring from abroad. More casualties to come, because in that content I told us what? 6 months, in the next 6 months, things will happen, and things has happened. Even with the confusion in the camp of the lazy people in Nyabohanse and the lazy people around the world. And the death right now, more to come. I don't talk for talking sake. Wonderful people, guys, all around the world. My people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, South Africa, Namibia, India, Australia. Big up, Mr. Evans from Australia. I shouted you day before yesterday. Yeah, big up, big up. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. See us again in our next content. One love. Bye-bye. Love us. Bye, guys.